are back with our series, Flipping the Script, featuring people on screen, on stage, and behind the scenes, shining a spotlight on diversity. Enter Michael Urie. He's currently starring on Broadway as Prince Dauntless in the revival of Once Upon a Mattress, which is loosely based on the fairy tale The Princess and the Pea. That's not the only place you're going to be able to catch him. Next month, he's back in his recurring role on the hit show Shrinking with Harrison Ford and Jason Segel. He's also in the new film Goodrich with Michael Keaton and Mila Kunis. He is busy, and we are excited to have him here on set with us this morning after doing not one but two shows yesterday. You look great. You're wide awake. You're ready to go.
Thank you.
To be doing Once Upon a Mattress, which of course people know is the show that launched Carol Burnett decades ago. What does it mean to be a part of this now?
Well, this is one of those shows that so many people did in middle school or high school or camp or community theater. So I see so many people after the show at the stage door who say, I played Dauntless, or I played Lady Larkin, or I played Winifred. And so people have a really personal connection to this show. And it's what made Carol Burnett a star. I mean, there are not very many shows that you can cite that were star-making vehicles like this one.
So with so many people saying, I played Dauntless, how did you make Dauntless your own?
Oh, well, part of it was just playing off of Sutton Foster, who is our incredible Princess Winifred. You sort of just show up with her and magic happens. She's so incredibly dynamic. We also have a new script from Amy Sherman Palladino, who created the Gilmore Girls and Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. So it's very zippy and funny and fresh. But I didn't know this. I didn't do this show in camp or
You're the
school.
only one, right?
I'm the only one. So I was able to kind of come at it with fresh eyes. And in fact, when they came to me and asked me to do it, I was like, I don't know who that is. I don't know who Prince Dauntless is. Of course, when you are named Dauntless, that gives you an idea of
how to tackle it.
Yeah, exactly.
Was there a moment where you thought about not doing it or debated it?
Never. Okay. Not even for a second.
Yeah.
I saw Sutton Foster and I said yes.
All right, there you go. Let's talk about television now, because Shrinking, which is a hugely popular show, people are loving this show. It's streaming on Apple TV in October. At the end of last season, you were about to marry your on-screen husband. I don't want you to give too much away, but what should we expect here in season 2?
So now we're navigating being husbands and what that means. My character was, he's a little neurotic. He, in the first season, his mantra, everything goes my way, sort of gets tested, and he finds out that not everything goes his way. Season two for the entire show is about forgiveness, and where I begin is Jason Segel's character, Jimmy, is keeping something from me. So right away, he and I are at odds, which is very fun to play because playing opposite someone like him at odds is hilarious. Because
you're relishing it.
Yes, exactly, and we get to bicker and fight and everything. But my husband, the navigating being husbands and being a married man is a big part of the season. I don't want to give too much away, but
we don't want to do that.
We take the next step, and he's ready, I'm not. And it's very funny. It's a great season. I can't wait for people to see it.
Something for folks to look forward to. You also have Goodrich coming out, a comedy with Michael Keaton. And what I think is interesting in both Shrinking and Goodrich, you're playing a gay character, but it's not the defining part of their roles, which is the way things seem to be now. How important is that when you think about the roles that you're taking?
Well, it's great. You know, I've been playing queer characters for quite a while now, and I did a lot of coming out scenes. I did a lot of, queer trauma scenes, and it's really nice to be playing adults who have gotten past that hardship, who are just living their lives and who are existing in homophobia-free zones. That is a kind of a beautiful thing that there was a time I didn't know it was going to happen. I wasn't sure that was possible, and here we are. And I'm navigating these sort of hetero worlds as a queer person, and it's safe and beautiful.
Well, you have done so much for the queer community. We are grateful to you for your representation over the years as well. Michael Urie, good to have you with us. Make sure to check out Once Upon a Mattress if you're in New York.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.